Hello, guys. In this video, I have Sherrod, senator from Ohio, versus former President Donald Trump. Now, in this prediction, Sherrod Brown would have a huge advantage in the Rust Belt, considering he's from Ohio, so he could really put Trump on defense here instead of Trump usually being on the offense in certain states that aren't usually competitive for Republicans. So I think Sherrod Brown would be a spectacular candidate for Democrats. He could really get a lot of easy victories for them in the Rust Belt. So let's open up the first few states. Virginia, Colorado, New Mexico, all going to be over 10% wins for Sherrod Brown against Trump. Really don't see how Trump could whittle down the margins against such a strong candidate in Sherrod Brown. Let's start with the South. In Texas, I still think Donald Trump will be able to win here against Sherrod Brown. I don't think Sherrod Brown has the best appeal among Latino voters, which would certainly hurt him in this state. In Florida as well, it's Trump's home state. I still think Trump will be able to do pretty decently here. Let's head up to New Hampshire and Maine, which I think there'll be over 10% wins for Sherrod Brown in both these states. Don't seem being that competitive. Even Maine's second district to see going to Sherrod Brown here. Nevada and Arizona, definitely easy wins for Sherrod Brown. He could unite most of the Democrats here and even get some moderates to go over. But with Latino voters, maybe a bit of a weakness. We have to see. But I think more than less will still vote for him, just as much as they did for Joe Biden. Next few states. The Rust Belt. Nebraska's second. I think he would just perform extremely well in. Same with Minnesota, which honestly I think he would be able to win by over 10%. Michigan, Pennsylvania, all by likely margins. He's an extremely strong Rust Belt candidate. Wisconsin would be the one state that still stays within the lean margin, just almost likely, though. Iowa, it's still a very Republican state, even though I had Joe Manchin winning in the last election prediction. That's just because Joe Manchin's a lot more centrist, which is what Iowa likes, and he has a lot more appeal to rural areas, which Sherrod Brown doesn't have that same appeal that Manchin does. However, in the state of Ohio, Sherrod Brown will still do extremely well here and probably even win it against Donald Trump because it is his home state. And he'll probably get a lot of voters who will just vote for Sherrod Brown based on that. They liked what he did in Congress. In Georgia, I also see Sherrod Brown winning in this state. While North Carolina, I think it would be probably one of the closer states, definitely in a tilt margin area, but I think Sherrod Brown could pull off a victory there as well. Because I think he would pretty much effectively beat Trump by maybe even 5 to 6 points in a national election showdown. Probably one of the strongest Democratic candidates they could run in 2024, and if they want a surefire win, this is the candidate they need to choose. Let me know what you think of this election prediction in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.